Top economists are confident that the new $50 notes introduced by the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe on Tuesday will not trigger inflationary pressures. However, the former finance minister, Mr. Tendai Biti, differed with the economists, saying the introduction of the new $50 note was criminal and it would fuel inflation. The new note went into circulation on Wednesday morning as the central bank unveiled plans to inject 360 million through the normal banking channels to make the cash accessible to the public. However, speaking to City Times on Tuesday, economic experts hailed the introduction of the new $50 note and downplayed fears that it will create inflationary pressures. Prosper Chitambara described the development as timely and positive, saying it would ease transactions. It is a positive step which will bring convenience in conducting transactions among the varied economic agents. The new notes resonate well with the current high cost of living, which cannot be better served by lower denominations, he said. From past experience, the new notes will not in any way trigger inflections, bearing in mind that the biggest problem on inflation are the RTGS, the real-time gross transfer balances, which, through a number of regulatory measures, have been kept under watch by authorities. John Robertson added the new notes will make the local currency more acceptable and relevant to the transacting public. The next move must be the increase of withdrawal limits from the current $2,000. That will make the new notes more relevant because citizens want to avoid the use of electronic money because it comes with an extra cost of the 2% tax, he said. He also urged the central bank to expedite the inception of much higher denominations, brushing off fears of inflationary push-up factors. The auction system has maintained stable exchange rates since its inception last year, and if such a trend is sustained, even much higher denominations will not be a threat to the inflation of Zimbabwe. In Japan, their notes go to as high as 1,000 yen, but that has never contributed to inflation, he said. Instead, Robertson said the government must stop increasing prices of fuel and power, among other basic services, as this was a major source of inflation. Persistence Guanyanya said the global standard was that a country's largest denomination should be equivalent to $20, while in Africa the common range is between $5 to $20. However, the new $50 is equivalent to just 60 cents US. This means, by global standards, our largest denomination should be around $425 to $1,700 for transactional convenience. Due to our historical experience of hyperinflation on account of excessive monetary expansion, which was supported by higher cash denominations, the RBZ is now overly cautious about higher denominations, he said. However, Mr. Biti differed, claiming that the new $50 note would fuel inflation. The rogue central bank has been doing what it does best, printing money. Expansionary monetary policy has seen broad money M3 rise to 24.4 billion in June, he said. The criminal behavior fuels inflation, and the bank has been at the center of extractive economics for decades. Zimbabwe does not need a central bank, said Mr. Tendai Biti.